Today is the very first time in the history of a year Mensa's led electoral commission. Say the MPP are not happy with Mensa ni EC no. Now we are going to see how they are going to resolve it. Say and there were more cassetia the EC no. Does it also mean say the EC is in the pockets of the NDC? Yebehe. Eyana NDC debia wo mo kasetia EC no mo kasetia EC ne kasetia EC na eyana MPP4 eba beka any NDC nipa bone for EC no wo mo nya bone EC no they've not done any mistake and the decision ya Mensa ni EC ne take no me hu ne say MPP4 acha say so wo musu for people who don't know me den sem ni na abremo na mo acha ase na onim say abatwa ye 2024 no enye constituency biana omo MP ewo parliament. Yes, oko Ablekuma North. Na eye MPP ni enotina sa seat ne so. Na enda me ne say they don't have a rep yet in parliament because yentumi declare results no. Now the reason I yentumi declare results no and say polling stations be omo pink sheets. Right. NDC for any pink sheets no, MPP for any pink sheets. EC nankasa no any pink sheets. Afe yebeti ande say MPP for say omo akwa akonya pink sheets no. Na womo pink sheets na womo enya no, ena meno so nti ena EC no obehwede declare. Ena NDC for say ehene ha, ye mpini o. Ube yusu MPP for pink sheet ya ne ye lina na yesi ye pink sheet ayra u isi pink sheet ayra menso me di ayra MPP for so di ayra na ende MPP beka trend se wono akwa konya ne pink sheet na u isi no u ni pink sheet so be MPP for dia so di declare ye mpene iti electoral commission ne ye na adwen se wo be declare obe un say hey ntokwesi oye na adwen se wo be kwa akọ yusu MPP for pink sheets dey declare na ntokwesi o throw letter ekokoma police for say nyantobo ase munyantobo ase na ade na ye hot eja etwa to se ne nkrofo aye wild no ye koko declare na ye koko kire se ye pese ye declare result no wo baby sisia na se ne MPP for ne NDC for mo de mbebu no beba begu wo no ebe cause mayhem the police for Ekatre electoral commission for say relax. Na enkrofo shase to electoral commission for say. Die entia na mo pese mo cause ade a ebe cause problem. And you see initially no electoral commission no it has always been NDC for opposition say no problem. If you are not finding the pink sheets, let us vote again. Electoral commission any MPP for say that be yentu ababium. And I don't know what they are afraid of because mo MPP mo constituency. Ni bakra what sa seat in so no MPP ni. Iti yesi ye to abani bioma. What are you afraid of? Cause say that be MPP for say that be MP me yentu abani biom. NDC fonzo say yentu abani fofro. Pink sheet era organizing yentu abani fofro. And has been one of the reasons sir na nse wo hwa ase edun ketiaba radio so ni TV so a oka say sa constituency no ebeka ho bi Mensa ye beyi no because EC no na wa na adwin say won to abane foforo and dey yekoda sorry ya EC ne se enye hwe onpe ne toto onpe ne nu ya asem mfa na asem ko sa constituency no ye beto abane foforo afi MPP force ye boy Mensa na enye ye ne wo na eti ha enye ye ne wa na enam ende de aden nti asiedu nketi aba abonten ma beka ase ye be yusu we ni edie yi uni nti usuro ende wo pese oye NDC fo ade a wo mo ka Mensa de ntia na wo ye sa nti ende MPP fo su ende wo mo se wo be ye press conference wo mo headquarters. So yesterday they have been on platforms and they've been speaking. I read an article MPP4 official article Awamo rejected the EC score. And I'll tell you the reason behind MPP for Suna Womusuno. Because Omunim say it's a re-election, but they've lost. You are going to understand why. By reading a year EC no statement of the bar and ra walker say CCR they will decide this obey re-election. It was our constituency. Some police stations in that constituency, no. Yen ready. I see elections in selected police stations in Ablekuma North constituency. I see as part of its commitment to resolve the impasse regarding the Ablekuma North constituency parliamentary election, the Electoral Commission yesterday, Tuesday, 1st July 2025, met with the representatives of the National Democratic Congress and New Patriotic Party. The meeting, which was a follow-up to an earlier meeting held on Thursday, 12 June 2025, provided both parties the opportunity to brief the Commission on any new developments regarding the said constituency. The parties informed the Commission that their positions put forward at the last meeting remained unchanged. Until by NDC there, they've always maintained Yanto Abanefo Fro, NPP for Nomoka Sedabi. In the party nature say ye meeting, Electoral Commission nature say ye meeting every NPP ni NDC. 12 June, Obiaba bekan ne de NDC for say still ye beto Abanefo Fro, NPP for say that be Yanto Nefo Fro, yen fire de na nkoleti. Or say the NDC held the view that the election should be rerun in 37 polling stations because scanned pink sheets from 37 polling stations which were used to collate the results were provided by the NPP. NDC has always maintained Electoral Commission will use more pink sheet, muko use NPP for pink sheet, and also the AMPN. I said the NPP was of the view that the results from 3 outstanding polling stations be collated and a winner declared, since the NDC agents had verified and confirmed the scanned polling station results they presented. It is important for the public to understand that the issue in contention has to do with the fact that 37 pink sheets provided by the NPP and used to collate the results were scanned copies. The public may recall that political party supporters besieged our collation center and destroyed a number of the pink sheets for the Ablekuma North parliamentary election during the collation of results following the December 7th general elections. Inti, ono Electoral Commission or train semwa trade the entia wono or ran the pink sheet. Or see ye to abano ewie ye no. Ena enipa bonifo bi ebora collation center ho. Eba be say pink sheet no. And entia no mo Electoral Commission mo ni pink sheet. Intia na wo mo use NPP for dia wo mo di collate ye. Or say after extensive deliberations, the commission informed the political parties that it will proceed to rerun the election in 19 out of 37 polling stations. Intino Electoral Commission say NDC for say yenye 37 polling stations by yen yetena sinye hu ne say 19 ene ebeye MPP there one person ebeye kra NDC si yenye 37 inti omuni na no we've come to the middle grounds inti yeye 19 yeye rerun of 19 polling stations. The commission arrived at the decision to rerun the election in the underlisted polling stations because the 19 scanned polling station results used for the collation, though approved by agents of both political parties, were not verified by the presiding officers responsible for those polling stations. And to almost say the entire back to the decision of 19 polling stations, and they say 19 polling stations say yes, presiding officer or your Electoral Commission, you know, one verify and sign a declare results. No, this are 19 number. It is instructive to note that the commission was able to secure the presiding officer's verification and confirmation for 18 scanned polling station results. Agents of both parties also approved same. A rerun will therefore be held in those polling stations. The election will be held on Friday, 11 July 2025. Find attached the list of the 19 polling stations where the rerun will be held. We account on the Ghana Police Service to provide the needed security to ensure a safe environment for the conduct of the election. Thank you, Samuel Tete, Deputy Chairman, Operations. Into your matro in Krataba, Omo ye rerun, 11th July. Next week, Pepe. Next week, Saturday. Pepe. Esim. Is it next week Saturday or next week Friday? Let me check. Let me check calendar. 11 July should be next week Friday. 11 July and next week Friday. Until next week Friday, it's simple pepe. Until no polling stations no any. Until who tie me now God First International School da command mo beto aba oto aba wo ho mo beto no foforo. O Pentecost Church Mount Zion Assembly Kwashiman. O wo ho a mo beto aba no foforo. O DVLA office awoshi asiedu mo beto aba no foforo. Living Spring mo beto aba no foforo. The Lost Pentecostal Church mo beto aba no foforo. Presby Church Odoko mo beto aba no foforo. Church of Pentecost North Odoko mo beto aba no foforo. Church of Pentecost North Odoko MC 24 intino wa wonim wa Ablekuma North no 19 polling stations mo beto no foforo. Inti we na nkrofo ka say na mo nim se mo be ya ade we na mo ye long say ebi mo nso nso mo kan say ye ba kusuru je Mensa suru si ye be yi no inti no ende wo digidi ye na MPP for say ye mpeni ende mpeni ochina yengo kan MPP for. Now you understand the MPP for ka say ye mpeni no. You see the history will speak. Or say mpeni ende mpeni ochina yengo ti MPP any or say MPP rejects EC's decision to rerun Ablekuma North polls. Or say the New Patriotic Party has strongly opposed the Electoral Commission's decision to conduct a rerun of the parliamentary election in 19 polling stations within the Ablekuma North constituency, describing the move as unjustified and lacking consensus. In an interview following the EC's July 2nd press release on City Eyewitness News, Deputy General Secretary of the MPP, Haruna Mohammed, said, "Our representatives were at the meeting, and I have to put it on record that there was no such agreement with the EC." Hey, sir! And the Electoral Commission, any MPP for mobile supporting the Electoral Commission now because of which control. In the MPP for them, right now, will you support us to remove Jane Mensa? Because if Jane Mensa Electoral Commission said they had a meeting with you, also the MPP was of the view that the results from 3 outstanding police stations be collated and a winner declared. MPP fonso about the country and say, "Muni omo anye meeting bia anti bibia asesa." Hey. Anyway, before we continue, Mr. Ramo, I have written a book. Now my book no, the title Your Action Plan for Weight Loss. My personal life, how I was able to reduce my weight from 130 kg to 100 kg. Ebi ana wo tie me na opese osote. Now so who need time out the be exercise. Book no secrets bia me use ye. Me de lose weight ma throw wom. Times bia me didi ye ma throw wom. Enyama bia me cutting off na enyama bia me share say me di ma throw wom. Eno ane say obe follow. Link no comment box ni mo opese o use mobile money na the to book na e-book. Link no comment box ope hard copy na. Link no so wo ho obenya wo Amazon. Uche video ikrabo say book no kra no a show screen so click so na to ebeboa. It is not even just about weight loss, it's about senya nipa kra no obenya honden oye bema senya wati say if you follow enyama na meka na obewa obehu enyame na meka trail, just follow through and then you'll be motivated. Anyway, inti yembra back inti MPP for say there was no such meeting. There was no such agreement. Sorry. Also, let me put it on record. There was no such agreement with the EC. He added, that is very evident in a release of the EC itself that the political parties did not agree. Also, the EC had explained that its decision to rerun the election in 19 out of 37 disputed polling stations was due to lack of verification by presiding officers on scanned pink sheets used during collation. The physical pin sheets were reportedly destroyed when party supporters stormed the collation center. However, the MPP maintains that the remaining results, particularly from 3 polling stations are all that is needed to complete the collation and declare a winner. We don't know what the EC is up to. The MPP is not going to give up on this particular fight, Mohammed said. Intino, not just say EC ni we amo. And the mumwa ni Mensa MPP for and I still. Me say mo betie here. Yetina chrome ha. And a Ghana forecast say, let us do auditing of the electoral systems. Mukota electoral commission chise mo nye. Se na mu nim de na mo pese mo ye. Na enye vigilance of the NDC ananka by this time yeti krom ha esu. And then the obeka say isi no ene na anye we die ntala isi no yesa ye de ya mpinyo. And for the very first time in the history of the Mensa led administration of the EC, today we are seeing that the MPP is disagreeing with a decision. Na me nim say that be say bebada. Today we are seeing it right in front of us that the MPP is disagreeing with Mensa led EC. I didn't know said that be say to me EC. Wonders they say shall never end. Also, the MPP further insisted that security must be provided to protect the collation process, rather than rerunning the votes in polling stations where results had already been accepted by party agents. Also, the party is expected to hold a press conference at 10 a.m. on Thursday, where the General Secretary, Justin Frimpong Kodua, will address the nation on the matter and outline the MPP's official position. Meanwhile, the EC has set the rerun for Friday, July 11, 2025, assuring the public of a transparent and peaceful process, with the Ghana Police Service on hand to ensure security. No. NDC phones will say, we are ready. NDC there, almost say, yeah, they are ready. We are ready for Ablekuma North rerun. NDC declares. Listen, I am going to read what NDC is saying. And then after I read what NDC is saying, I'll tell you why the MPP know what's going to happen. And that's why they are speaking this way. I'll say, the National Democratic Congress says it is fully prepared to run the polls in the Ablekuma North constituency following the Electoral Commission's decision to rerun parliamentary elections in 19 polling stations after a dispute over results from the December 7, 2024 general election. Speaking after the EC's announcement in an interview on City Eyewitness News, I'll say on Wednesday, July 2nd, the Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Mustapha Gbandi, expressed confidence in the party's candidates, Erabna Obin, and vowed to fight any attempt to undermine the will of the people. Also, the NDC believes that our candidate, Erabna Obin, is capable, competent, and well fit for that purpose, Gandhi stated. On December 7th, the people of Ablekuma North, based on voting patterns, contemplated on making her their MP, as opposed to an individual who is only good at working on campaign platforms and has been alleged in visa racketeering. Mustafa Gbandi is unyo. Mustafa Gbandi uni subayo kra. As Gbandi accused the New Patriotic Party of attempting to manipulate the process to impose a candidate on the constituency. He said the NDC sees the rerun as an opportunity to restore the true voice of the electorate. Now, the reason why the MPP are crying and they don't want this to happen is because they know. So, AC, what it simply means is that the NDC is likely to win. Do you know why? The NDC is in power. The first reason is that the NDC is in power. Now, the people of Ablekuma North, Enim, say, Yato Abewie, NDC ewa power. If they don't vote for the NDC, probably they might not get development. And so why is it that they will not vote for the NDC? So that Omomo MP will be aligned with the party in power. It is because we all know Ghana ha. Send ya na party in power bar. The people in power no more constituencies are developing. In a time like this, you will not want your constituency to be on the side of the opposition, which is MPP. Inti nkrofo bebre kra na nkomo to abama MPP no. they will go back and vote for the NDC. Why? Because the NDC is a party in power. And the NDC can even use that. From there, NDC will start campaigning. MPP forecast a year or mobile press conference. No, the NDC will hit the ground and they will campaign over there. And from the campaign at NDC for Bay, no, on back at Trent Grove no much as I say, oh, yeah, near war power. Unto my niembra. Because we who the waba bemu de da. So who the waba bemu de different, but we who the waba bemu say ye NDC. Into Tomami. Tomamia, ye wabemu in Puntunyuma beba. And a lot of people will now vote for the NDC. Another thing, the second reason, and they say, now the NPP is not having goodwill. And there, in Yamabo, a Swatsi, a Ghana. Enra, I wanted to do a story yesterday, right? Enra, right? Inflation, for the very first time, are dropping to 13%. Yeah, nebe and then near single digits. History. And the President Akufo-Addo Inyasa, but Mahama Bayano, inflation are dropping down to 13%. For the very first time, inflation is lower than Treasury bill, 91-day Treasury bill interest rate, which is good for the economy. And the journalist said, Manasseh Azori, Osioko Boga. And let me read it so you understand what is going on. For people who don't understand, Ubetias ye nyama ekoso. Atiase Manasseh Azori. Any Manasseh Azori Osioko Boga. Any listen to what Manasseh Azori is saying. Any Manasseh Azori, right? Let me read. Osi Mahamad's economy judged in Bolga market. On Monday, I went to the Bolga market. While I waited, and for people who don't know, Manasseh Azori is a staunch supporter of Bawumia, or supported Bawumia, and he doesn't hide away. He doesn't hide from it, right? Osi, on Monday, I went to the Bolga market. While I waited for some food items I had ordered from a nearby shop to arrive, the owner of the retail shop I was buying from and the man I had gone shopping with struck up a conversation about the prices of food items. Osi Monday okoboga okoto ade e na wo twen se nipa kra wo to ade free ni ho no ode nyama ne beba. Nti e ho na wo bi sha ase se nipa kra shop no ye ne de no o sha ase se one wo twetwe nkomo na nkomo nini osi a 50 kilogram bag of rice. A 50 kilogram bag of a rice brand from Burkina Faso, which used to sell for 700 cedis, now goes for 480 cedis. I say, emo no moto burger. Once a burger for no Burkina Faso. It's no moto emo bag from Burkina Faso. Now that time there 700 cedis, and there a 480. A certain cooking oil brand is sold for 120 cedis. It used to be 200 cedis, and what? They 200 cedis and they 120. They said a bag of maize is now sold at 500 Ghana cedis from 900 cedis. A moboto they 900 cedis and they 500. I say if this should continue until 2028, then we the MPP will not have a campaign message. Food is all that some people need. The man I had gone shopping with said. So see the pakuna one ne shopping ni pakuno. Wa ya MPP ni o si senya Mahama ba wa ba nyama eswati say continue sa ko 2028 ye ni MPP ye wu eni MPP ye ni message bia o si ni pakoni ye MPP ni ansemo ana ni pakro ne ka no. This is Manasseh Azori, a staunch supporter of Bawumia. This is what he's saying. Until the MPP knows this. They know. Say, at this point, the NDC has goodwill. At this point, MPP, omwenim egwase. It is a woman nim no mo penny near Sanso Kotu Abano Fofro or Mutiati. So you understand why the MPP is fighting it? Yes, you understand. Won't try what your comment box the moment I say.